What them do, them road bad man. Them don't want me shoot bad man.
Let me get straight to the point, yeah? So BJ decided to broadcast his speech. And I've never seen a man speak for 10 minutes straight and not say anything at all. But the only thing that you said is that I can go to the park with my family. Bruv, you could have tweeted that. But anyway, I'm not gonna rip into him today. The internet's already done that.
We are saying don't go to work, go to work. Don't take public transport, go to work, don't go to work. Stay indoors. If you can work from home, go to work. Don't go to work.
But let me just say, that announcement did not affect Pakistanis whatsoever. Because I don't see my Pakistani dad turning around and saying, Humza, I want to play with you. That would never happen. If anything, it sounds creepy. If I turned to my Pakistani dad and said, Abaji, do you want to go to the park for a kickabout? He'd be like, oh no, we can go outside. Yeah. But the only thing I'm going to kick the shit out of is you. You see, what people don't understand is Pakistani dads are not like white dads. White dads are the type of dads who take their sons out to fly a kite in the park. Whereas Pakistani dads, they're more the type to drive you to madrasa in silence and demonstrating how not to love your wife. That's all Pakistani dads do for us. But you know, Humza, I used to be amazing at the football. Yes, 20 years ago in Pakistan, I used to be the best. Well, first of all, you can't even pronounce football. Footballs, but the Americans call it soccer. You want to play soccer? Sounds like a cuss. And a lot of people don't know this, but I gave birth to Ronaldo and Messi. No woman. They come out of me. C-section. I didn't even argue with my dad, because it's like the last week of Ramadan. And I'm not even gonna lie, like, the fasts are getting to me. But every day I'm watching the news, and I'm just praying that they turn around and say, oh, actually, we made a mistake. From June the 3rd, you're allowed to do whatever you want, mate. Yeah, lockdown's lifted, it's fine, whatever. Don't do what you want, just have fun, really. And wash your hands. That was great advice. Watching the news right now, it's like reading my cousin's letters to his ex. They're just depressing, bruv. So I thought I'd do something different. And I thought we would go through the most stupidest, most hilarious news bloopers of all time. So let's check it out.
Thank you very much for this, for giving me this. And I appreciate my fans also. My wife and my girlfriend. I mean my wife, yeah, sorry to say. I'm so sorry, my wife.
Action 7 reporter Christine Pei is at the scene with what we know. Apparently we don't have that story. Right now, astronomers at the University
Shooting investigation in Southwest Albuquerque. You can see right here.
That guy looks like he just officially just gave up on life. It's like he thought, oh, this. And he decided to leave, find the angel of death and sign that contract because he's giving up, bruv. And this next clip is as awkward as seeing a freshie trying to get a white girl's number.
Hello and welcome.
Awkward!
1 million BT customers could see their bills fall.
I can't wait to see my balls fall. And guys, whatever you do, as the great BJ says, stay alert for these common criminals.
Police department in California is taking an unusual approach to catch porn pirates red-handed.
Porch pirates.
Porn pirates, they're everywhere, right? I mean, they're notoriously known for going out to sea and then raiding other boats of their porn supplies. Stay safe, guys, stay safe. And this reminds me of walking into a room full of your aunties and you realize all they're gonna do is talk about marriage to you. So you duck out like this.
Conservatives have made big gains.
And check this one.
Is how do democracies respond to those scandals?
And what will it mean for the wider region? I think one of your children's just walked in. I mean, shifting.
The way the kid is just walking with mad confidence, like she's ready to give her interview. And then you see my man trying to push her away without looking. Smooth, bro. And then another kid appears and I'm thinking, how many kids have you got, bro? Has your wife left to cheat on you while you're watching over the kids? Or did you get a divorce? And because it's the weekend, you got the kids, but you still got to juggle work? Well, it's not working out for you, is it? And the maddest thing is he's trying to ignore this kid, but this kid is about to eat a filled tip. Not healthy. I don't think it's very nutritious. If anything, that might be harmful. But don't worry, Dad. Don't look anywhere and keep doing your interview. And then out of nowhere, you see some random Chinese woman just burst into the room with that look. I'm probably gonna get fired for this. And then the way she drags that kid, like it's not a kid, but more like her worst enemy. Then the kid falls on the floor, but the dad don't care. He just wants to be famous. And then she drags both the babies like their luggage. And then the end killed me. Oh yeah, gotta close the door, because that will fix everything. And this is when you know your life is rubbish.
Nimiž nechybí Sabina Laurinová, Roman Zach nebo Sandra Nováková. Speciální pozornost byste měli věnovat také herečce Evě Josefíkové.
And you know those ones when you're in the workplace and you should be working but instead you're just flirting, bruv.
Is Dunkirk good, Simon?
Yeah, that's what happened here. I don't know why this made me laugh out loud, but it's like this guy has been waiting for like 40 years for this one moment, and then this happens. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get out of the way, Bus! Are you... What the...
That bus driver was the devil, bro. The bus was like, nah, our sister died, yar. And guys, if you're fasting, just don't watch hockey, because I've realized hockey is haram.
Tehát látszik ugye az, hogy itt, ők így együtt, ugye törnek rá a kapura. Ami nagyon fontos az ennél a szituációnál, hogy itt, ahogy felállnak, a kapusnak egy nagyon nehéz helyzete van. Ugye próbálja ez a játékos, ugye a kapus zárni ugye ezt a szöget. Látszik az, hogy nagyon kell figyelni arra, hogy hogyan fogja tudni ezt megoldani. Pedig rengeteg lehetősége lenne. Lőtte volna ide fölfelé, ide is, befelé is mehetett volna. Tehát számos szituáció ott volt. Ő oda ment.
Yeah, it's haram. We can't play ice hockey anymore. I know it's very depressing, as it's England's national sport, or not. I don't think that's right, actually. No, I don't think anyone plays ice hockey here. But it's haram, like everything else. And you know, this world is getting dangerous. With the whole coronavirus going on, porn pirates. But most common of all,
eyewitnesses say the leprechaun only comes out at night. If you shine a light in its direction, it suddenly disappears. This amateur sketch resembles what many of you say the leprechaun looks like. Others find it hard to believe and have come up with their own theories and explanations for the image.
Could be a crackhead. They got hold to the wrong stuff.
Bro, that was on the news. Are you serious? Are you really the news? Because I don't think you're the news, bruv. How can you be doing a 2-minute documentary about a leprechaun in the hood? And who drew this sketch? This kid. And this is someone who's never been on live television, but doesn't want to make it obvious.
What did you think about the ride?
It was great. And apparently, I've never been on live television before, but apparently sometimes I don't watch I don't watch the news. Yeah. And I've never ever been on live television. I never ever be on live television.
And this next video proves that we should rely on the government. That politicians are without a doubt the most smartest and most intellectual people out there.
Today, start working on not touching your face, because one main way viruses spread is when you touch your own mouth, nose, or eyes. And to understand who she might have exposed while contagious.
And then you see this lady trying to play it cool, trying to chat up the mayor of hair loss. And then you know what's gonna happen next.
Burgemeester, wat is er nou zo bijzonder aan Zeelkampen?
Als je de mooiste...
She not only falls for him, but off the boat as well. But the funniest thing is this egghead takes off his chain and tries to hand it to her. But what is that chain gonna do? Give her magical powers. You can't even stop hair loss, so I doubt it can stop drowning. And this sound guy, I don't know whether this guy is trying to help or just trying to record her drowning. And even though Boris Johnson says that we should go out and play sport, this is why I disagree. Because sport can be very dangerous, bruv.
Catching his pitch is the former chairman of the Jimmy Fund, Mike Andrews. All right, Jordan, fire it in there.
All the man wanted to do was film baseball, but he left with no balls. And Donald Trump is another one. Like, he gets rinsed on a daily basis. But I know for a fact that Donald Trump has had enough of this shit, judging by the toilet paper under his shoe. Bruv, you're the president of the United States. You probably have like 30 people around you. And even though you don't have the intelligence to work it out for yourself, at least the other 30 people with you, your security guards, your PA, your hairstylist, at least one of them could have turned around and said, bruv, you got toilet paper on your shoe. But they were like, nah, let him keep walking. And recently I've been going through all the comments on my last few videos, and you always tell me how funny I am, mashallah. But there are funnier people out there.
So the Dalai Lama walks into a pizza shop.
Cosa shop, correct?
Pizza shop. Pizza?
Pizza shop, yes.
Yeah, pizza shop. And says, can you make me one with everything?
What's that? What's that? Oh, yes.
Do you know what I mean? Can you make me one with everything?
Oh. Theoretically possible.
Well, that guy isn't. That's for sure. That was really awkward. This is why you should be careful when reading.
Check your panties. About 175,000 rice. I think that was supposed to be pantries.
I couldn't warn you before I saw it, and I couldn't warn you, Eric.
Rice panties. There's no rice in my panties, bruv. And you know one thing I want to say, I hate sexist people. I hate when people say women can't drive.
Right?
See ya, Jose and Judy. I'm out of here.
I'm gonna put you on.
All right.
You just give it a little gas, and that's your real brake.
And that's it.
Teresa, you okay?
I'm fine.
Of course they drive. They drive us mad. No, I'm joking. I'm just a little bit of band skills. Just, you know, so good at driving, mashallah. That's my fast broken. No, but seriously, if you're gonna read, buy my book for Eid. The link is down below. It'll be the sickest Eid present ever. It's very good. My point is, let's not watch the news too much. Because I'm not gonna lie, it is a bit depressing. And I think that being stuck in lockdown, watching the news 24/7 doesn't really help. So stay positive, keep smiling. I'll see you on Sunday for the 3rd episode of The Hungry Games. 3 very special guests. I keep doing this. I don't... I've seen too many horror movies. I don't know. And guys, if you want to get me an Eid present, it literally takes 2 seconds.
I know you're gonna dig
Subscribe.
this.